Hey guys, JNasty here. What is up, guys? Gonna show you my class setup, my specialist class setup for going for Keem Strike. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this. And by the way, guys, I don't have everything unlocked right now. This is for early levels, I guess you guys could say. Probably levels all the way to level 20. Also depends on how you spend your points in this game. But what I want to talk to you guys about is my class setups and what I've been using and what I've been seeing some success with. Mind you guys that the connection hasn't been great playing before release, just because almost everybody is from the EU, so it's fairly difficult to get gameplays against a lot of Europeans when the connection is pretty bad for me. But anyways, let's talk about it. Now, the specialist loadouts that I just picked on this class, I made this specialist loadout pretty good in my opinion. This is for low levels, like I said, level 20 or lower. Also depends how you spend your squad points. At the top right, you'll see how many squad points I have. Probably unlock some other guns today. I'm going to be streaming all tomorrow, guys. Link will be in the description. I'll be streaming at 9 a.m. Central tomorrow for about 12 hours if all goes planned. Going for a ton of gameplays. I got to play a lot because I won't be here this weekend, but you guys don't care about that. Let's talk about the class loadout. So anyways, I'm using my primary, my AK-12. This is my favorite assault rifle. You guys might have a favorite. This is my personal favorite just based off feel. I like using the suppressor and the extended mags. And now, keep in mind, I'm using a secondary. You don't have to use a secondary. You can actually take this off to add more points to your perks. But I like the secondary just because I run a little bit quicker. But you can always take it off. You can always take off the secondary, the lethal, and the tactical, in my opinion. They're not that great in this game. They don't refuel with scavenger, so you could probably take off like the frag and the concussion and switch it out for another 2-point perk, or maybe even a 3-point perk of your choosing. Whatever you guys feel like. But let's get into it. So the perks. These perks, in my opinion, are the best for starting perks. 100%, in my opinion, the best. So what I'm starting off with is I'm ready up. Weapon is ready faster after sprinting. And why this is more important than quick draw, in my personal opinion, in this game you run around a lot looking for people. And oftentimes I find myself up where two players are running up to next to each other, and you have quick draw and they probably have this perk and they'll kill you instantly before you have a time to react. So I'm gonna take this perk ready up over quick draw, in my opinion. Also, I have agility. I'm using an AR. I want to move quickly. SMG, move quickly. Maybe throw on some stalker if you want to. Pretty hard target in my opinion. I would use stalker on an SMG class in your strike package unlock, in my personal opinion. I'll talk about that a little bit later. Off the grid is a really key perk because a lot of people like to use UAV spam. And then I have amplify, where I can hear footsteps. Now, keep in mind, from my personal experience, if people have dead silence on, you can't really hear them. You can't really hear them with amplify. It's not like Modern Warfare 3 or Set Rep Pro. You could hear people with dead silence. Not like that at all in this game. I think dead silence does cancel amplify, in my personal opinion. So these are my starting 4 perks that I have chosen. Now for my strike package for the specialist. Now, what you see in yellow is what you unlock, is on your way to unlocking specialist bonus. So I'm using scavenger, and then I'm using dead silence. Now, actually, what I think I might do is take off that gambler perk and actually equip stalker. I think a stalker is a great perk, especially with an AR. I'm going to go with this over that random elite perk gambler I guess I picked. So my first unlock is dead silence. Don't want to be heard. Second is scavenger. As you guys know, I did not run fully loaded, which gives me a ton of ammo capacity. So make sure to use scavenger next. You want scavenger as one of your unlocks. Trust me, you run out of ammo fairly quickly. And then for my last unlock, I'm going to use stalker. I think that's a really, really good combo in my opinion. And for the unlocks, what I unlock as specialist bonus, I have what is it? I have sleight of hand, which I kind of want. Marathon Pro to run around fairly fast. Quick draw, and then I only have 1 point for 1 point, and I might, honestly, I think I might take off that recon and not really choose that. I might take gambler. Maybe I can get lucky and get one of these perks at the end. I think gambler is a pretty good spot for a 1 point perk. I don't think these other 1 point perks are really worth it, in my opinion. I don't really catch myself using tactical or lethal grenades. So this is how I'm going to set up with my specialist bonus on all my classes. I'm going to use these on all my classes right here. Now let me show you the guns I've been using lately. I've been using the Vector. This gun is fairly decent up close. Long range, it's pretty terrible. You can always switch out the suppressor for the muzzle brake. But the only problem is I like to stay off the map. Maybe with the noobs, I'm not too sure. I've been going against a ton of sweaty kids, so maybe I can put on the muzzle brake later tomorrow and see how it goes versus the silencer in this game. So, but this is what I've been running the Vector, and then I tried out this marksman rifle, the IA2, which is really, really good on Stonehaven. Really long line of sight gun. This is probably it. Using suppressor again. Don't mind the perks at the bottom at all. This is the up-to-date perk slot that you're gonna go with, in my opinion. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me go over this one more time. For your first 4 perks, you want to use Ready Up. Allows you to aim quicker after sprinting. Agility. Amplify, louder footsteps, off the grid to stay off those UAVs. For my strike package, I'm using Unlocking Dead Silence first, Scavenger, and then Stalker. And then my bonus at 12 kills is Sleight of Hand, Marathon, Quick Draw, and then Gambler to maybe get lucky with a fairly good perk for 1 point. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. My name is JNasty, and peace out, slapback.